We're back to Yutoro Shinota, the guy who's maining Phoenix and who's about to reach Radiant. As you can see, he's on his way. He's winning his Breeze matches, which is really good. We taught him Breeze, we taught him good. Started to play again. He was really close to getting out of Bronze, and he started to fuck up again. Oh yeah, we did show him how to play Ascent though. I want to see if he learned actually. I was gonna review Summit, right? Because he lost 3 times on Summit. But now I'm thinking about it, I already told him how to play Ascent on defense. So we're gonna check his defense rounds. If they make sense, and now he's losing because he doesn't know how to play on attackers, we're gonna talk about attackers. We should actually talk about attackers either way. But let's see if he included what I taught him on his defense rounds. And I always recommend, if you are gonna go for the lineup, do it first round, because they like to just stack sides. They like to rush down sides like crazy. Okay. Okay. Also, there's a mini lesson here. If you hear like a lot of them, you can use your mollies kind of early. Not this early though. Like if you hear that 5 of them are rushing and there's like a smoke, you can sneak in a little molly inside the smoke, you know, be like, oh, if you try to execute, you're gonna take 100 damage. This is too early. You wanna wait. Like an aftershock isn't an initiative ability. An initiative ability is a flash. Initiative ability is 3 people stomping down your way. Initiative ability is a jet dashing in. You can also see that they don't have any entry duelists, right? By the way, you're getting shot, who cares? They have only Reyna, they don't have Raze Jet, Neon, no entry duelists who can quickly break space, so you have to slow down your mollies even more, because you can afford to. So, molly too early, okay? Let's go next, let's see. Oh. It's too much, it's too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Oh, he went for the lineup though. Was it justified? Did you just do it because you felt? I don't hate it. It's a valid play. It's like you're scratching off a lottery ticket hoping that you win it. And if nothing happens, who cares? Nice try. I like it. I would maybe ask you, I mean, imagine you're pairing your molly with a deadlock net as well. So if all of them decide, let's just rush A, they're all dead. So I would go even a step further, just because this is an eco round. And then we have the force rounds, the 3rd round. So we come back to our main character, who's holding a far angle. That is good, that's what we want to see. Now remember, you're playing a retake. Of course it sucks because there's 3v2. But you have a Vandal. I want you to take a long range fight. By the way, what the hell is... I'm looking at the not in the minimap, I'm looking at Reyna and like, what is she holding exactly? Oh. I see. Sure. They have Viper ult on the 2nd row. Hold up. You won your 2nd round. Your teammates cooked for you, Carol. Or maybe you won the 1st round. No, you definitely lost the 1st round because you were an eco. Nah. You want your mollies to do something. Like, you have to explain to me what your molly does before throwing it. I remember telling it to someone. It was either you or the other diamond guy. And like, does your molly do anything here? Let's see. No. I mean, slows the Omen down. He almost TPs through the molly because why not? Type of play. Hold up. Fucking die. Oh man. Omen could use my rule. Yeah, if you cannot explain what your molly does, and a couple of examples would be to flush out enemies from this position. It could be to check if anyone's on the left side. So we molly on the left side. We molly in this little corner so that if Reyna was hiding here, she would burn or she would have to run away. If you cannot explain what your molly does, which could be like letting me pass through the choke point, so I molly there and I can push through. Don't pull it out. And I mean, you're pulling it out in the super open, which is even worse. Alright, so any Molotov characters you guys are out there, KO, Breach, you know, Sova Shock Darts, if you cannot explain to me what that thing is gonna do. That is nice. I like that you're like, I can see that you're watching, right? You're like, I told you that these lineups are good and you start spamming them. But the problem is you're spamming them like 3 out of 4 rounds now. So once you stop hearing them, like just, I mean, you didn't even hear them the first round. Whenever they're just not stomping, just wait a couple more seconds. First start jiggling, you gotta play more safe, switch it up a little bit. There are also some lineups on B side. It is an eco round, so it's like kind of justifiable. But I only do lineups like on one side on defense like 2 times, maybe 3 times if it's working, you know? But like 1 to 2 rounds is where I'm going for lineups on defense on one side. Maybe if you have another side like B, it could also work. Like I have a lineup, but it's a stupid lineup. I don't like it. I saw it like on YouTube, whatever. And the lineup mollies this corner and then you flash and then this guy just peeks you and you die. That looks fucking sick, by the way. We're gonna talk about it? Or we're gonna talk about how Phoenix is just yellow? Okay. 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 Not the worst. I want to fix your other rounds. I feel like this one surprisingly was your not worst round. Let's see what's next. I also like doing these VOD reviews because they're fun. They're short, they're simple, everyone can use it, not necessarily just the Phoenix, like all Molly characters, all lineup characters. We're like doing KO lineups. Stuff. So that's wait, you're on eco and you're gonna get a 2k and then pop ult and then win the round. Can I see that? He doesn't know. Wait, he does know. Once again, I never blame aim. I blame technique. And your peeking technique was bad. Whenever, like, he knows, like, okay, if he doesn't know, that's crazy. But like, you've been stomping behind him so long, so you want to jump down, you want to hear around where he is, so he's like right here somewhere, and then you don't want a W key, you want to pre-aim and then you want to swing and then you shoot. The way you pick this, you're still W keying. Very similar mistake was done by a Haven VOD review, which you didn't see on YouTube because it's in my school community, because the frames were a little bit the framing, there was some black borders. He did the same exact mistake where he was popping mollies in the same way with the W key. So if you're trying to use your util, you should also not just W key. Let's see. Yep. Okay, oh, okay. I mean, look where your teammate is. Surely you peeked by now, right? Once your teammate is like here, it's time to peek. But okay, you get one, you gotta just run and flash. Run and flash, go crazy, jump spot, go flash and then... You're not winning the round here. I said you're gonna win the round. Yeah, they're simple, right? No time. Whenever you feel like there's no time, you really have to hurry up. And this mistake, everyone does it. My alarm's going off. Everyone does this mistake. And you have to just speed up your retakes very often. Speed up your retakes, but not too much. Like, you don't want to just sprint W key. I want you to be slightly disciplined. The way I improved my retakes a little bit, I remember, was I used to just run it down. I used to just flash, go in and be like, I'm gonna clear this, I'm gonna clear this. Sometimes you want to slow it down a little bit, especially in higher ranks. Like, you want to flash and you don't want to go in. You want to bait the enemies in main to peek you. Maybe someone from lane is gonna peek you, and then you go in. If you don't know how to retake, I'm gonna show you. All you have to do here is just speed it up, and I wouldn't pop ult because there's just not enough time. Like, this chamber could have been backside or stairs after he gets this kill. Like, he could he could be backside right now, right? So your ult automatically, believe it or not, reduces your chances of winning because he can just delay time. So all you have to do is just flash and go. Just flash and go. That's it. Don't overthink, especially when it's a 1v1 and there's like no. If you're gonna get cooked on B, I'm gonna tell you how to play B. Oh, that was an interesting def. Actually.
Spike planted.
Alright, well, at least you were like a little bit aware of the fact that he could be up there. I'm thinking, is this a common occurrence in your ranks, guys? Like, this exact moment, I want you to comment down. Does this happen often, where enemies just push into you like that in Haven? Not Haven, Heaven. But in a Haven map, this also happens. Because in my ranks, it doesn't actually happen that often, because it's more of like a we know that you know that you know that we know. And you can get punished, like if you flash this, you know. I feel like you have to read the enemies. At some point, you have to start reading this Reyna. I literally uploaded a video yesterday about how I noticed that Reyna is super aggressive. And once a Reyna is super aggressive, you're gonna see her do aggressive shit. You see how this Reyna cleared backside and then immediately she starts fighting for no reason, even though she's up numbers. Even though if she survives, we get a nice little plant. You see how she's pushing into CT? Like once you see it, and it's usually Reynas, Jets, Waylays, Razes. These are the type of characters that are just gonna do this type of stuff. And once you realize that they're super aggressive, if you feel like there's a chance that they could have walked up heaven, they could have walked up short because they just got a kill short, start flashing them and punishing them. Bam, bam, bam. Never mind, that's your teammates. Okay, let's see, new round. So far, it's not have been your, like... It hasn't been your sights. That's why, I believe I told you this, you can play in middle. You can play in middle. Whenever you feel like I play middle more than I play A or B as a Phoenix. So, start playing middle and start playing for fast rotates. As soon as somebody makes contact, which like you are gonna make contact on A, but let's say Deadlock made contact, you run to A and you help your teammates from here by fighting with a flash. So just like I talked about, like you see that they're not really pushing any sides, they're playing for default. Whenever enemies are playing for default, try to buy an operator, push them, which is great by the way. You notice that they're not pushing with your lineups, like they're not falling into the trap, so you use the lineup to get into a nice position. That's brilliant. That's VCT level game sense. You should probably peek like right now, like slightly before. Nice to get one. You have to be afraid of the chamber. You were aware of the chamber, which is good enough. Oh, see, an operator. Whenever, just like I said, this is a good thing. Like what you're doing here is great. It's just unlucky that they decided to go B. But here comes Reyna though. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna have to go. But before I leave, I'm gonna show you one thing. I'm gonna show you a couple of things. You can play for fast rotates rather than staying on site. I'm gonna show you how to play B because what you're doing is way too dangerous. Fuck, it's not Haven. What am I doing? Well, what's up with the Haven, bro? Right, so eco rounds. You can pair your utility with type of shit. And that could be Sova darts. That could be Omen flashes. That could be any type of stuns. I want to see some breach stuns with your molly lineups. And I want to see some deadlock nets with your mollies, okay? You do these on eco rounds. Or you play for dangerous fights with your sheriff. Or you can continue doing your lineups. Like, both are fine. If you're gonna use a molly, you have to explain to me what is the purpose of that molly. If it allows you to get a timing to move to another angle, that is reasonable. If you're popping a molly in a super wide open area, that is not a reasonable molly, okay? Don't pull out your util in the open. That's like the same rule. Don't pull out your flashes, walls, and mollies. There is a way to pull out your util in the open, but I'm gonna explain those in my 2.0 extreme courses, which are gonna be lit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm uploading that shit, and it's gonna be insane. And yes, the way I want you to play. Oh, while we're here, remember when you died to the operator last round? I also died to the operator, like when I'm holding like this. That's why I switched it up. I start holding here like this now. So if they swing, I get a kill. If they don't swing and they try to kill me, it either never happens or it's extremely hard for them to kill me, because every time they try to clear this angle, they're going to be looking there and you are going to be looking like somewhere here. It's extremely hard to kill you. So next time you op on ascent, swing through, take a shot like this, and then if you feel like you missed or you got one and you want to run away, use some type of utility or just jump through back, and that's really good. Play for fast rotates. I believe I told you how to play them. On this side, you just go for the wall, molly, something, and then you flash and fight. And the way you're playing B is you're just holding this, which I don't know. I don't trust it. I'm just gonna say. I would rather you play here, wait for them to push out, and then you can jiggle molly, or you can just flash without a molly and then just fight. And then there might be some guys stuck in there. That's one way of playing. If you want to play slightly passive, or after you're gonna like kill one, you're gonna jump down, and then maybe they're gonna come out like this, we flash, we fight, or we can come out all the way like this. And then our plan is gonna be to flash and peek like this, or just flash and peek like this. They're in the open, they're cooked. You can also play from here with the flashes, also super reliable. Okay, that's how we play B. I want you to play a little bit more passive. There are some ways to play from market, but for now, just do the lane shit. And yeah. Next time I'm gonna watch Ascent, I'm gonna watch your attacking rounds, because attacking is actually much harder for Phoenix on Ascent, and you're basically missing out on some stuff. I have to get my car to... yeah, my car's fucked. I gotta go. Thank you for watching.